By the bristleback. Moon's gonna take quite a few right clicks here as TNC are looking to bully their way in. I don't think they'll be able to do anything, and now the trap is sprung. Jabz jumping in, separating 1437, unfortunately unable to do anything with it. Mushi does have the aura level 1, so Mineski are hitting pretty darn hard here. Battle for the bounty rune is gonna be Kuku to grab it, but at what cost? Because Sam H now caught in the cogs with ninjaboogie right clicking in. Jabz as well. Moon's gonna spend his skill point on a blink. Looks like that wasn't quite necessary, but they do get the kill anyway. This like nuking build going up, I'm sure we've all played our fair share of laning nuking Chen. If you haven't, you're seriously missing out because it is seriously amazing. By the way, it's just dying in the meantime.
Let the skies take you.
Stack though, in a very traditional Chen move, now level 7, has his goon army at maximum. Jabz is going to get rolled in on, kicked as well. Chen, Hand of God is there, but Raven has one more quill spray to kill. No, maybe one more. Oh, the send back! Oh, it's not in time. How much delay is that? 3 seconds. That was actually pretty close. Ninjaboogie. Courier sees him. Unfortunately, Shadow Shaman doesn't have nearly enough damage. Oh my god, they rotated with the Eclipse and killed Mushi. While I'm watching a Shadow Shaman do frickin' jack all in the jungle. Damage over time from the Shadow Strike. Seriously adding up, but then again, Queen of Pain getting hit with a lot of those orbs. None too bright right now. Her intelligence is really hurting. Speaking of hurting, Ninjaboogie is going to take a full purification. Kicked in the face, rolled in on as well, and beaten to death by a hammer. I can't say whether or not that's a good death. Shadow Shaman his space. We saw this from Mineski previously. In really all their games, like every single time Mushi would rotate out, or Moon would rotate out, and they would kill people, like we're seeing them kill Kuku. Well, TP's coming in for 1437, he's only level 3 Rubik, so he doesn't really have that much game. Sonic Wave will cut through, not quite in range to connect onto the Rubik, but I don't think it really matters. With the slow from the dagger and the shot from Boogie, I'll take 2 kills over in mid. Moon also, is there anything that'll actually, like, no, like Omni Knight has like a plus 70 damage talent, 90 damage talent. Like, if you're playing Omni Knight, then you could actually, like, do things, play Omni Knight regularly, but then just get that talent and then just suddenly bust heads open. I don't think Chen has any of those talents. Like, Armor, Test of Faith cooldown, that's whatever. Creep, health, a lot of gold per minute, so he's except with the Hand of Midas, and super accelerated because he's level frickin' 9 right now. Oh my god, he's collecting all the Wild Wings in the world also. Oh, poor Wild Wing, kicked out of his tornado. Oh my god, he has 3 of them. He has 3 of them. I bet you wish you didn't have a Vanguard now, Raven. I mean, he's gonna get a lot of survivability from this item, but my god, they're gonna have to work so hard to stop these tornadoes every single time. The cooldowns are pretty long. The cooldowns are pretty long. The Ring of Aquila, though, you'll probably have enough mana on these as I miss more kills. That's not even happening. Is Moon solo kill? Absolute #1 goal. Sam H on the run out. Moon Dagger going to land. There is Repel and TP here. Oh, no way. No way. Okay, they see him. Hookshot will cancel the TP, and now he's stuck in the corner. Literally cannot move. Feels bad, man. It was a good try, but Flare does give vision because it's a Flare, and that's usually what Flares are used for, giving vision. Hasn't really, like, done anything. Like, they've moved around with these heroes, but not to any serious degree. Oh, Earth Spirits, can you get out of here? He's gonna drop his entire kit on the clockwork, taking a lot of damage here. And a god gonna keep him alive as Moon does swoop in for the kill. Now body blocking Raven. He does have 1 point in the warpath. The Quills will not kill off Jabz though, and they'll get to the shrine, drink its waters, anything as far as getting kills on important targets. 0 pressure on Moon, 0 pressure on Mushi. His movements, I mean, maybe they were spotted the entire time, wasn't exactly keeping close track of the vision, but for whatever reason, just not working well for them. And now, well, Hex onto the bristleback. He's going to turn his back, though. There is no break effects here on the Mineski side. They'll go for the tower, will be killed off. Raven's going to get repelled, purified as well, but still taking a lot of damage here. Dude, look at these Serpent Warriors just turning on each other and getting denies. In the meantime, Iceiceice, top lane, with his goon squad of birds, is pushing the tower top and will get it. want to fight. Otherwise, you give the enemies longer and longer to build just random armor items or mobility items, force stabs, chainmails. Yes, items as basic as chainmail. Oh my god, the next levelness here. They scouted the TP with tornadoes. He is repelled, but the tornado does slow just a bit. Penance goes off into Raven. He's going to take the full power of the moon. No 147 jacks it. Returns the eclipse, kills off the Luna. Jabz TPing out will go down to 1437. A double kill for the Rubik. As Iceiceice has to back off, Moon 2 will retreat. What's going on up here? Tim's is in an awkward spot, but only a handful of, I'm going to call them supports. Iceiceice is going to send Shadow Shaman back, TP out himself. Sonic Wave cuts through his moon, makes a big arrival back into the fight, but he used Blink to get in there, so he's gonna die immediately afterwards. And suddenly, that lead from Mineski pared down just a bit. TNC strike really hard there, and we can see who really won that fight for them. That was Squad. That is not an incredibly easy thing to do. At least the Omni Knight, like, he doesn't really have to worry too much about the Bristleback, so he can kind of focus his efforts. All the stomp from nowhere from the Centaur, catches 1437. Dude, Chen is actually just techies right now. Like, that's what's happening. Right, level 15. The Chen, he's level 15 as well. Gonna take some Test of Faith cooldown. 6 seconds nuke. And the God goes off. And that's for ninjaboogie on bottom lane. And who cares, right? Shadow Shaman's dead. Does it actually matter? No. Kuku is gonna get the kill, and 200 gold for the OD. He can certainly do a lot worse there. Nope. Yeah, he's turning it back. The regen is quite nice, but I'm not sure if it's better than just raw health. And now punishment. Messing around with creeps a little bit too much. Is silenced. Backup, kind of nearby, but nowhere close enough to actually do anything. TNC starting to get a couple creeps here and there. TNC starting to get a couple creeps here and there. They'll find a Prowler Shaman. You don't want to mess with these guys, though. They'll mess you up. Okay, maybe not that bad, but yeah, they're gonna back up. Oh, smoke up. Mushi is in the front. Not where he wants to be, but he gets the force staff out. 1437 force staffs in as well, but way too far. Straight into a hex. He will get purified and imprisoned, but I don't know how he actually gets out of this scenario because he's actually just straight trapped. Maybe, oh no, there's no hand god. He actually got himself silenced by the Orchid. Now the hook shot back in as well. They're fighting around the Serpent Watch, and the Eclipse is going to drop down. Finally, the GA comes out from Sam H. Who can they actually kill off here? Ninjaboogie again. That's not a relevant kill. They need to find Mushi. They need to find Moon, but they don't really have enough just bruising power to get in there. Sam H, very, very weakened. Can't really charge himself in forward. Oh, the response though for Kuku with their repel is going to do no damage with that Eclipse whatsoever. They do imprison the Clockwork, but Moon is still in the action, killing off Sam H. Now looking for the OD. Jabz may fall here, but again, that's not really a relevant kill for the TNC squad, especially if they lose Raven. As tanky as he is, he's not invulnerable. Now he is invulnerable, but soon he won't be. Fireball on the deck, jump forward from Mushi, looking for Raven, and with the jump in back from Moon, will kill off the OD as well. It's a full team wipe and a 5 for 2, I believe, exchange. Yeah, for the Mineski squad. First of all, 1437, that move was a little bit aggressive. Mineski is doing all the damage. Ninjaboogie randomly teleporting out, and Tim is gonna find him. Hey, there's a Shadow Shaman here. Shock stolen by the Rubik. Top lane, Moon is pushing. Up against the Bristleback, though, is actually doing no damage, so that's else. Smoked up will run right by Raven and right into the base. Mushi with the Aegis is not waiting at all. I don't know where Chen's creeps are. They're lagging a little bit behind here. Forcing the TPs already from the TNC squad. Bottom lane is pushing from Chen. Gonna send someone back. Looks like Life Luna with the Hurricane Pike. She is going to get hit with the Boulder Smash. Silence as well. Immediately force staffed out. There are no additional force stabs here as Moon is going to show himself. Flare going to give them absolute full vision here. Pulling back into the jungle. But again, they are not concealed at all. So this is clear as day here. As day now does break. Sentry is going to be cleared off as well. So TNC's position is 100% revealed. You can see Iceiceice immediately going to say, okay, you want to play around in that area? I'm just going to push your tower with my creeps and nothing else. These Ancients doing some serious damage here, and Raven may be able to kill a handful of them, but there's really needs to just land like infinite arcane orbs, and I don't know if there's enough control for him to be able to do that. Definitely enough sustain. Lift up on Luna. They stun her a couple times, beam her down as well, but ultimately we'll be able to fall back really without too much of an issue here. Serpent wards will be dropped, though, will be cleaned up pretty quickly. Here comes the black dragons. They will almost kill off the creep wave and will be in the front lines here as TNC will be backing off up the high ground. Oh, it's over, Mushi. They have the high ground. No longer do they have the high ground. Now, kind of everyone has the high ground. Mushi gonna run into a huge army, though. Immediately get telekinesis and then blown to hell. No, not quite. Hand of God gonna keep him alive. Pop the BKB. He is still silenced, though, because he used the Berserk from the Mask of Madness. And he actually gets sent back to the base. So he just gotta get back here very quickly. Tim's gonna try to roll out, but gets hooked in by Jabz. Now the Eclipse comes in as Mushi makes a grand return. It's gonna do a lot of damage to TNC and just eviscerate all of them. Raven, of course, the tanky one, is going to be the last one to fall. How much damage will these quills actually do? Now caught in a cage, like a pig in a cage, and he's like not even moving, and now he's gonna try to make a break for it. Mushi, though, is in there, and look at this like mosh pit of things. They completely surround him and kill him off. And for the Luna, that send back, it looked like, able to get her back into the fight really, really quickly. Bristleback does have the buyback, but I mean, again, he didn't really do any damage there. Man, you catch a Luna like that, you gotta be able to kill her off, but it's not gonna happen. She'll be disarmed, will not matter. Raven will start getting kind of pecked at by these glaives. But even with the Crimson Guards, Crimson Guard actually fully protects against some of these bounces, it looks like. Until they walk in, take the racks, or at least half the set, we'll back out with their, 0 damage. Iceiceice is going to look to bring his creeps in as Moon and Mushi make their crash in. Trying to go for the OD. GA does come up and protects Kuku for a little while longer. Sonic Wave being chucked in as well. Hook shot in now, giving chase. Will end up killing off 1437. The Cogs will go off, not really doing them any favors, but they'll look for Sam H instead. He's imprisoned by his friendly. In the meantime, Shackles goes off onto Raven with the Eclipse coming down. The Fury of the Moon will once again slay another enemy. And the Omni Knight will barely TP out and get him back to safety, but the base for the Dire is in shambles. They've lost the Bristleback. And yeah, the cooldowns are used here for Mineski, but they're still all pretty much 100% at full HP. And what are you doing back here, OD? How? What? Okay, I'm not really sure why he was there, but it doesn't matter anyway, because Mineski are able to take this game. And now we have the question. Now we have the real question. Chen offlane, is it good? I definitely don't